All right, so for one side of the tree, the one that's to his left, so our right, we have the hooked root that's sprouting out. We have the beautiful lit lanterns that are glowing to add contrast to the whole diorama. We have the spooky face in the possessed tree right there. We got those rocks on which the tree and roots are mounted on. And then we can see the beautiful texture in the tree trunk, all sculpted in. On the back there, we've got a finger-like branch to make it look even more eerie. We got the root that's wrapping around the back of the display base. Over here in the middle, we have the ridge with the rock and the grass there at the bottom. And then up there, who is that? We've got the boogeyman. It's the devil himself. I put Old Scratch in the tree. He's peeking out from the back, looking to scheme, observing what's going on, leaning on that little fence, the picket fence. It's all damaged and broken. And then at the top, we have all the beautiful tombstones that were carved and sculpted and positioned in a way to make the silhouette really pop, no matter which angle you actually look at it. So that was really important, so that it would be really easy to read from far. And we have the tombstones like this leading into the crooked branch up at the top. So the spider is like in a skull pose. And what I did is I glued it at the top. And I glued it at the spinnerets. You can basically have fun with it. It's an accessory. Makes the diorama fun to play with. The base over here, that's all nicely sculpted. And we got some grass there and some dirt road to invoke the entrance to the forest. So then we enter into the tree to the right of him with the other pumpkins that are lit. We have the Redcap Goblin's name on a sign that's anchored on the rock. So now we have the imp also here, melding out of the tree, looking really spooky. Over here we see in the back the imp, all the beautiful sculpted detail for the anatomy. I took the time to put some effort into making sure the anatomy was as accurate as possible, especially for the scale that it was. Then we have the huge boulder on which the tree is mounted on all the way around to the back, leading to the skull with the tongue here, with this really macabre face. Looks really scary. And all the skulls look like they are growing out of the tree, which was the idea. Over here we have a branch that I put to add volume in the back. It's like a hand doing a nice scary sign with the fingers that are bent in different ways. Then we have the big skull with all the rich detail, the teeth, the fangs, a spider there that's crawling on top of it. And then we have the tree that leads to the smaller skull that's also growing out of it, latched onto the tree, and finally ending at the tip.